Today is Thursday, Holy Thursday of Holy Week. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to John. Before the feast of Passover, Jesus knew that his hour had come to pass from this world to the Father. He loved his own in the world, and he loved them to the end. The devil had already induced Judas, son of Simon Iscariot, to hand them over. So during supper, fully aware that the Father had put everything into his power, that he had come from God, and was returning to God, he rose from supper and took off his outer garments. He took a towel and tied it around his waist. Then he poured water into a basin and began to wash the disciples' feet and dry them with the towel around his waist. He came to Simon Peter, who said to him, "Master, are you going to wash my feet?" Jesus answered and said to him, "What I am going to do you do not understand now, but you will understand later." Peter said to him, "You never wash my feet." Jesus answered him, "Unless I wash you, you will have no inheritance with me." Simon Peter said to him, "Master, then not only my feet, but my hands and head as well." Jesus said to him, "Whoever has bathed has no need except to have his feet washed, for he is clean all over. So you are clean, but not all." For he knew who would betray him. For this reason he said, "Not all of you are clean." So when he had washed their feet and put his garments back on and reclined at table, again he said to them, "Do you realize what I have done for you? You call me teacher, master, and rightly so, for indeed I am. If I therefore, the master and teacher, have washed your feet, you ought to wash one another's feet. I will give you a model to follow, so that as I have done for you, you should also do." The Gospel of the Lord. Quite some years ago, one of my first visits, I went to Haiti. And I was visiting different sites, the Salesian Don Bosco, many churches there. But one of my prime objectives, though, was to meet this Father Bonham. Father Bonham was a priest from the Netherlands, was a missionary, working in Haiti for many, many years, and he did outstanding work. Each and every day, he fed 28,000 children. That's 28,000 a day. He was recognized by the UN for his great work. For he not only fed, but he established his schools, about 100 plus schools. Many of them were something simple, maybe a blackboard, a chalkboard under a tree. Some had buildings, but he was a tremendous, tremendous great man. So I wanted to meet him. And so the house I was staying, I called where his residence, and I wanted to meet him. He said, "Okay, will come by. Somebody will come by and pick you up." And it was Saturday morning. I remember I was upstairs, and I got a call, "Padre Tomas, your ride is here." So I went downstairs, and I was expecting to see, I guess, a driver. I don't know the right word is called chauffeur. But who was there that came to pick me up? But none other than Father Bonham. Just had very simply dressed, a white T-shirt, some slacks, and these open sandals. And I was stunned because he spent the day with me, showing me around. Now, this man is very important, feeding 28,000 children. I was really a nobody. But he went out of his way to not only pick me up, but drive me and give me a tour of the grounds of the area and of Port-au-Prince. Not only was he a great man, but he was a humble man. And so we see that with Jesus also today, that he washed the feet, he, the Messiah. And he leaves us an example that we are to be humble and do humble works of service. Sometimes it's washing someone's feet. Sometimes it's simply driving someone around. God bless you.